Ahoy, mateys, and Merry Christmas! Welcome to the weekend. This is the Feel Good Friday news. So today is our Christmas episode, since we won't be able to get together anytime between now and Christmas, so we thought we'd do our special Christmas today. So I'm here with Mitch. Mitch, how you doing?
Yes. Doing pretty well. I feel a little itchy and ridiculous, but...
That's exactly how I feel.
How are you doing, Nathan?
I'm feeling just completely itchy. My neck is on fire!
The necklace is made out of cacti.
Today, the title Feel Good Friday News has never been more accurate. We are going to give you all of the feels, and if you don't either feel good or feel at all, if you get no feels in this, I'm pretty sure you're a psychopath.
Yeah. Let's get into it.
This episode is going to be some more of the reading and some more of the videos than it usually is, because we have purposely seen these titles, peeked at the stories. We have just peeked at the stories to not give away the stories, not give away our reaction. We want you to feel our reaction. Hopefully you can feel a little bit more too. Here's our first story of the day. Mitch, you want to bring that to us?
Yeah, so our first story is coming from the Green Acres Mall in New York, where at the Best Buy in this mall, there was a boy who every day would go to the mall, go to the Best Buy, and he would play Wii U. There, like how they've got the little display, try it out things. I'm guessing because he couldn't afford to get one for himself. All of the employees decided to pitch in and get him one, and they recorded the moment when they actually gave it to him. So let's check this out.
And before we watch this, one thing that didn't get mentioned is just that this boy, he didn't come there with anybody. He walked there alone every single day. Yep. So there's the boy, and he's playing the Wii U there. He looks like he's just speechless. Oh man. He looks like he didn't know what to say.
He almost looked like he thought they were like trying to prank him. Like, I mean, that's not something that people really do.
Yeah, and especially if he's gone there alone every day. I mean, he probably doesn't rely on a whole lot of other people besides himself. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. This story, Eric Schmidt-Matzen is a Santa Claus, and he fits the Santa Claus persona very well. This guy's 6 foot tall, just over 310 pounds, and then he bleaches his beard to make sure it stays white, and he looks like Santa.
There should be a picture right.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty accurate. He played a role a few weeks ago at a hospital in Knoxville. So I'm going to read more of the transcript. This is from Eric himself. I just got home from work that day. The telephone rang. It was a nurse who I know who works at the hospital. She said there was a very sick 5-year-old boy who wanted to see Santa Claus. I told her, okay, let me change into my outfit. She said, there isn't time for that. Your Santa Claus suspenders are good enough for now. He got to the hospital in 15 minutes, and the mother greeted him there. She brought a toy from Paw Patrol and wanted me to give it to him. I sized up the situation and told everyone, if you think you're going to lose it, please leave the room. If I see you crying, I'll break down and can't do my job. So he went in alone. The family watched, sobbing, from the hallway window in the intensive care unit. When I walked in, he was laying there so weak, it looked like he was ready to fall asleep. I sat down on his bed and asked, say, what's this I hear about you gonna miss Christmas? There's no way you can miss Christmas. Why, you're my number one elf. He looked up and said, I am? I said, sure. I gave him the present. He was so weak he could barely open the wrapping paper. When he saw what was inside, he flashed a big smile and laid his head down. They say I'm gonna die, he told me. How can I tell when I get to where I'm going? I said, can you do me a big favor? He said, sure. When you get there, you tell them you're Santa's number one elf, and I know they'll let you in. He said, they will? I said, sure. He kind of sat up and gave me a big hug and asked me one more question. Santa, can you help me? I wrapped my arms around him. Before I could say anything, he died right there. I let him stay, just kept hugging and holding on to him. Everyone outside the room realized what happened. His mother ran in. She was screaming, no, not yet. And I handed her son back and left as fast as I could.
Left, not laughed.
Left, yes. I spent 4 years in the Army with the 75th Rangers, and I've seen my share of stuff. But I ran out by the nurses, bawling my head off. I know nurses and doctors see things like this every day. I don't know how they can take it. In despair, Schmidt-Matzen was ready to hang up his suit. I'm just not cut out for this, he reasoned, but he mustered the strength to work one more show. When I saw the children laughing, it brought me back into the fold. It made me realize the role I have to play, for them and for me.
Oh, Schmidt-Matzen, you are Santa Claus.
How do you deal? with a child, especially?
How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with a child, especially? I mean, I don't know. How do you deal with What do you even say about that?
It hurts to say, but I think he died in his arms, and I don't think he could have been more happy in that moment.
You okay, man?
Yeah. Well, let's muster up the strength to bring you one more video. So this was like a wolf dog kind of mixed breed, and this is a dog rescue. And now these videos hit me hard anyway.
Because we've both had dogs our whole lives. Like, you've had like what, 4 dogs even?
Pretty consistently, yeah.
Yeah, and like we always had at least 1 or 2. So anything with dogs, it's like a member of our family right there, you know. I know this isn't the point of it, but those trees are insane.
And you never know how these dogs are gonna react to whatever.
You can tell it looks like he's been like tied up with some kind of like plastic fiber rope, and that he just kind of broke free of it.
You just want to give these dogs a giant hug. I know I do.
Oh, he's so hesitant, even for all like the grime and the manginess. He's such a gorgeous dog.
Oh, she's so skinny. You can tell just by her fur is so thick. Oh, it's hard for her to walk because her nails are so long.
Oh.
Oh, you just see the dried blood all over her face. Oh, the dog has been through so much.
Oh, wow.
She already looks 100 times better.
Oh, man. Even just getting cleaned up.
I think that, if nothing else, it's that love, man. I tell you what.
Oh.
She got her nails clipped. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
She looks so happy! Ah!
Look at how better her coat looks
Oh,
already.
she's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that smile! Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
my word.
Oh, I want it. I knew. She's so cute. Oh! Yeah! I'm gonna eat that camera.
Oh, my word. I want Julia.
That is quite the transition.
You can tell even just like her posture has changed so much, like the head down so timidly to sitting confidently and like feeling safe.
Right. And in this episode, we want all of these things to make you feel good through every single one of those stories, even though what was started as sad, and it might have given you the feels to know that the boy with the Wii U, they gave him a great gift that hopefully that generosity can just go through that boy's life and possibly completely change it. Who knows? With the Santa Claus, that Santa made him pass with a smile on his face. When someone is terminally ill, there's not a whole lot you can do but make them feel happy when they leave this world. And that dog, although she started so very sad, to see what came out of those rescue missions, it's amazing. It's just mind-blowing, and I don't know, it's given me a breath of fresh air. It's filled me up with joy. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, and there's so little good humanity left. I mean, going on in the Middle East, in Aleppo, like just some of the tragedies and the horrors that we as people inflict on others, and we forget sometimes that there are people willing to pay so a complete stranger can, have this thing that he can use every day, or to go out of their way for a street animal and rehabilitate the dog so that it can have a good life. We need so badly to hear these positive stories, and to let that warm our hearts and to remind us, like, yeah, the world is full of a lot of crap.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people doing a lot of good.
And
if we can be those people doing that kind of good, even just a little bit, seriously, like just something as small as like being there for somebody else for 1 minute when they need them, like that brightens up like the whole world for them.
And it's not only that we need to hear those stories, we need more people to do that. If you're one of those people, thank you so much for what you do.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm almost 100% positive that you don't get enough thanks for the good that you do. From us here at the Feel Good Friday News, thank you so much. For everybody that's watching this, thank you for all the great things you do. And that if you have the opportunity that you can do something good like that, or, if you're in that rough spot, that someone can do that for you. I honestly hope that for you. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. God bless. See ya! Oh, this crap is itchy.
I think my ears bleed.